They warned you that touching her would rewrite the future. They never said it would feel like coming home while the universe prepared to burn. The hangar is cavernous and silent, a cathedral of steel and shadow. Pale teal lights hum overhead, casting long reflections across alloy floors, etched with alien glyphs you cannot read, but somehow feel. Starfighters rest in their cradles like sleeping predators, wings folded, weapons dormant, waiting. You stand alone in the center of it all, the last human allowed this deep into their domain. The air tastes sterile, filtered through systems older than Earth's oldest cities. Your heartbeat sounds too loud. Every breath feels like an intrusion. You were brought here to fix a machine. You stayed because you met her. Loneliness presses against your ribs, familiar and sharp. You've spent years drifting between worlds, repairing what others broke, never belonging anywhere long enough to leave an echo. Until now, until this place, and the presence that fills it even before you see her. Time fractures the moment she steps into the light. She is tall, elegant, terrifying in her stillness, a fusion of biomechanical grace and alien intelligence. Metallic contours shape her body like living armor, etched with faint pulsing veins of blue light. Her eyes glow with an impossible luminescence, twin stars locked behind glassy calm. Your hand is already raised, hovering inches from her chest plate, a reflex you don't remember deciding on. She does not move away. Behind you, a fighter's canopy reflects the two of you, human and something far beyond human, caught in a breath that never completes. The distance between your fingers and her body is smaller than the laws separating your species, smaller than the consequences waiting beyond the hangar doors. This is the moment history will later misinterpret. This is the moment everything changes. She is called a Vera Ascendant, a living nexus of command, war, and prophecy. Her kind does not form attachments. They do not hesitate. They do not love. And yet she leans closer, just enough that you feel the hum beneath her armor, a resonance that vibrates through your bones like a shared frequency finely tuned correctly. You don't touch her, not fully. Your fingers rest against the cold curve of her plating, restrained, trembling. The warmth beneath surprises you. She is not a machine, no matter how much the galaxy insists. Silence stretches between you, heavy with unspoken hunger. Her gaze never wavers. In her culture, proximity itself is intimacy. To stand this close without striking, without commanding, without retreating, it is forbidden. To want you is worse. You learn the truth slowly, in fragments whispered between alarms and patrol cycles. Her species believes in a binding law older than their stars. When a Vera bonds emotionally, they trigger convergence. A cascading realignment of probabilities that reshapes civilizations. Love to them is not weakness. It is extinction-level power. If the Council discovers her resonance with you, she will be dismantled, not executed, but unmade. Her consciousness distributed across war engines to prevent the bond from completing. And you, humans are considered volatile catalysts. You would not survive the inquiry. Every stolen moment now carries the weight of annihilation. When she stands beside you, when her shadow overlaps yours, the hangar's lights flicker, subtle but real. Systems glitch. Timelines strain. Your growing attachment mirrors the tightening net around you both. She finally tells you why you were allowed here. You are not just a mechanic. Your neural architecture carries a rare quantum echo, a genetic anomaly born from early human experimentation with faster-than-light cognition. You resonate with her core frequency. You were designed by accident to complete her. The prophecy was never about her alone. It was about the pair want. Love is not the threat. Love is the trigger, the ignition key for a transformation meant to end endless war by collapsing divergent futures into one decisive path, a path that demands a cost. The Council arrives sooner than expected. Sirens pulse red through the hangar. Armed drones descend like judgment made of light. She turns to you, eyes burning brighter than ever, and you understand without words. One of you must disappear for the convergence to stabilize. If she leaves, her species fractures into civil war. If you stay, you become the sacrifice that seals the future. You press your forehead to her chest, finally abandoning restraint. This time, she touches you back, carefully, reverently, as if memorizing the shape of your existence. I will carry you across every timeline, she says, voice trembling for the first time in recorded history. You smile, even as your hands shake. Then make it a good one. The hangar erupts in blinding light as the convergence activates. When it fades, the council finds only a Vera ascendant standing alone. System stabilized, future secured. The universe continues. But sometimes when she passes a quiet hangar, her lights dim. And for a fraction of a second, she swears she feels a human heartbeat echoing where her core hums. Because love did not destroy the world. It simply chose to live on in memory. And somewhere between timelines, you are still touching her.